Good afternoon on Saturday, September 14th. Let's talk about QuantAlertsAI, my advanced indicator with unique math and two-dimensional smoothing, why that trounces everything else out there. I don't care what anybody has out there that they say is good at market timing, this beats it. I've been building tools for 17, 18 years now. I use tools that I build on institutional side for fully automated trading in the FX markets. I trade fully automated in the futures markets, same tools. I took the version of it that has the most unique math and the most unique programming style and got it to work in TOS so I can power real-time alerts with about any instrument you're wanting to watch on about any time frame. So I know I've talked a little bit about the SPY, QQQ. Let's take a look at oil. Let's see how good we can do taking a look at oil and how good the indicator is at picking shifts in momentum. So a lot of people told me, and including programmers, that I'd never be able to get my multiple loop style of programming or the math to work in TOS. Yes, we got it to work, and boy, does it work great. This is USO instrument. So if we take a quick look, well, USO is basically tracking oil. Are there instruments I could track to get even better data? Sure, I could track the CL futures contract, which is perfectly capable. We can do that on the Thinkorswim platform. But I'll just show you the USO instrument for now. What I will be tracking for real-time alerts will actually be the CL futures contract because I can really get the indicator dialed in on, like 3 amazing time frames. And that's the key. So the QuantAlertsAI indicator that I use in institutional side FX trading, that I use in my futures fully automated trading, and now that I have it on the Thinkorswim platform, I can use it for, 1-day trade type real-time alerts, 2 to 4 or 5 day long real-time alerts, time frames, and swing trading. Somebody that might want to be in trades looking for the biggest picture structural moves, whether it's SPY, QQQ, NVIDIA, Apple, oil, gold, whatever. The beauty of the indicator, the way and how it responds to movements in price, and the multiple axis of adjustability that we have in the indicator gives me by far the most powerful market timing indicator that can talk out that activity, the alerts, to an app on your phone that gives you real-time alerts, where you might say, hey, I want to track these 10 instruments, some ETFs, some stocks, some this, some that, for my options trading or my ETF trading or my retirement fund trading. Or you might be somebody that's a high net worth active investor where you're putting a lot of trades on every day. Maybe you're doing some futures trading. Maybe you're doing some ETF trading, some stock trading. You want something so you don't have to think. It can tell you when to be long and short in the markets for the instruments you want. So you can use the indicator on your own chart and track things however you want according to my training, or you can get the alerts and just have them sent to your phone or email or text, so you can then go enter the trades where you want, whether you're trading options, futures, stocks, and so on, or ETFs, mutual funds, whatever the case may be. We can track it and give you real-time alerts, and not just on one time frame, but multiple time frames. So if I get into a certain type of time frame on oil, let's say in this case I get an alert, a QA, QuantAlerts Bear Alert, and it hits my phone, you might be running your construction company or your IT company, but you get an alert and it says, hey, we're getting an alert to be short, and following our training and what type of entry and risk and reward you should use at the initial onset of the trade, you can then get into your trade and then let it play out accordingly. And the nice thing is you don't have to be a Thinkorswim client. You might put your trade over in Fidelity or E-Trade or Interactive Brokers. So for now, I put the tools on TOS. I can easily put this system on other platforms as that demand and requests increase. And you're in your oil trade, and over time, through our training and through counter alerts or counter to the trade direction you're in, would be then your final exit point. So the data that I compile, so when I set up the instrument and I set up the best time frames for my optimization that power the real-time alerts, I can provide you data that, hey, on oil, on this particular time frame, here's a really good initial area to exit. Here's a really good secondary, and here's a really good final exit point that if you hit it, you should consider just taking off all your profits. Because 82% of the time, if you're at that level, what you get beyond is not really worth hanging on for. Or you can use those levels as I'm in the trade and I'm going to take my stop that may be here and move it lower at any point that I'm hitting these thresholds. So let's say the threshold's there, price crosses it, and you move your stop lower, and so on. So there's going to be a lot of information, not just, hey, buy here or hey, sell here. What should you be doing with your trade along the way? So this is going to end up being the premier market timing service powered by an indicator that's very advanced, optimized with AI. I finally found a platform where I can optimize it, where AI can help me find ways to dial in the instrument and the time frames and the settings on the indicator to then power the real-time alerts. So, and yes, in the recent week, I've had a lot of people contacting me, hey, we want to buy this. We don't want you to launch this. We want to launch this ourselves. So we'll see what happens. But right now, my plans are to deploy it myself, get it up and running, because I'm the guy that built it, and I know what it's capable of. I know how powerful it is doing the type of returns we do on the FX side, fully automated, and I'm just getting warmed up. This is just the beginning. So there you have it, QuantAlertsAI. I don't care what instrument you have. I can find you 3 good time frames, whether you want to trade one-day long trades or intraday trades, whether you want to trade trades that'll last a few days in a week, or trades that last structural trades, where the market makes the bigger picture structural moves that last for weeks. I can give you that information on the app that will be deploying and launching this. Basically this is launch month. So I'm letting everybody know the capabilities now. There'll be more details into the week ahead, but we're launching next week basically. So anyhow, if you have any questions at any time, QuantAlertsAI@gmail.com for now. Next week I'll have the info@QuantAlertsAI.com email active and usable. For now, I'll just use Gmail account, but we're spooling things up fast. We're getting everything ready for the real-time alerts on the app, prettying up the app with our branding, and we will have the best market timing tool on the face of the earth, bar none. I've been building tools for 18 years. I've tried all different types of math and indicators. I don't like super trends. I don't like SSLs. I don't like parabolic support and resistance or Chandler exits or any of that stuff. That stuff's all old, non-responsive math. Doesn't respond to cyclical activity in price as well. And it's important that your indicator can auto adapt to rapid changes in volatility, whether it's expansion or contraction. And your indicator needs to know how to read cycling price within movements of price, cycling downtrend, cycling uptrend, and not get faked out by those cyclical actions of price. So there you have it, QuantAlertsAI@gmail.com for any questions, or if you want to get in on the initial launch pricing, please let me know if you have any questions. The capabilities of this when we launch it are going to be mind-boggling, and the ability to have real-time alerts, whether you want to track 10 instruments or 50, we don't care. We'll have the best signals out on the planet Earth for you to make your trade decisions, and what is that worth? QuantAlertsAI, great talking to you this weekend. Have a great day, and a lot more details will be hitting in the days ahead.